Hey mama, are you a multi-passionate mom who is juggling all the things, nursing a baby, battling laundry, trying to keep it together and keep a spicy marriage, and feeling like you're feeling all of it? What's up? I'm Ashley Carroll. I'm here to hold your hand through this process because I believe when you're ready to take control of your life, beat the limiting excuses, step into your own power, you can not only survive, but you can thrive. But you're gonna have to show up for yourself. It's time for me to tough love your way through prioritization, taking self-care seriously, getting rid of excuses, reconnecting with your family, kids, and spouse, and quite honestly, learning to love the chaos because the glory is in the journey. It's in the mess. In this podcast, you will find balance for busy mamas, navigating mom guilt, time management strategies, and everything in between with no fluff and lots of fun. Let's go. Hey, what is up? I am so glad to bring you another Mom Truth Affirmation in a world where it's hard to not compare ourselves. It's hard to not see all the things that we read, all the things that other people are doing, and think that and always compare ourselves to that, and always looking at things like it's better than what we're doing somehow, even though we're probably doing just as good, if not sometimes better in some areas. We only see like the good in their parenting or the highlight reels, and therefore we're like, we just set this unrealistic expectation on ourselves and it sucks. And so I want to bring you guys some mom truths, and I enjoy doing that every day for you guys to remind you, because if you're like me, you get in your head and you need somebody to be like, no, stop, that's a lie. And then to remind myself of what is actually the truth. So I would love to continue to be that for you guys. And I'm so grateful that you give me the opportunity to do that, knowing that this is coming from a loving place. Okay, enough of that. I feel like blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the real stuff, right? Here is your mom truth affirmation of the day. My true power is in being my true self. My true power is in being my true self. There's nothing better than the person that God made you to be. And you just only keep getting better because you become better versions of yourself as you grow. I love this saying that you're not too much of anything. You're just too much for the wrong people. So you're not too loud. You're not too shy. You're not too organized. You're not too type A. You're not too much of a planner. You're not too spontaneous. You're not too much of anything. You're exactly who you're created to be. And if we just own it, and including owning our body and owning the fact that we are beautiful people, we're beautiful creatures, despite all the things, like the flaws make us beautiful, the scars make us beautiful. And once we just really take that all in, then it just shines like through us. And so that is one thing that I've learned this past year, is just really feeling that and believing the true power of my true self. And it's really shown through, and it affects how I show up without me even knowing it, how I am, with my spouse, and it just overflows into every area of my life just by me beginning to feel comfortable with my own self, and then really knowing and feeling the power of my true self and not hiding it or not worrying about what other people think about it, because some people are going to love you and some people aren't. And that's just how it is. You can't make everybody happy. That's not our job. Our job is to love and live this life to our fullest. And we can only do that by believing in our true self and owning it and becoming that and shining through that. So today's affirmation of the day is, my true power is in being my true self. Think about what makes you uniquely you. Think about all these negative things that you've said about yourself, and then change the narrative to, I hate that I'm so this, and be like, you know what? I'm so awesome because I am so this. And say that to yourself throughout the day. I promise you, it'll change your whole mood. It'll change the way that you approach your marriage. Just everything, your relationships, you're at work, at home, because you're in a better mood, because you feel good about yourself, because you believe that you are this amazing woman, which you are. Let me remind you, you are. So my true power is in being my true self. Don't forget it. I hope you live it out. I hope you start to really believe that about yourself, and have an awesome day.